Hello.
I love that introduction. You should do that from now on. You should just dance. Yeah, we should just dance our way in. Yes, but I will leave it up to you for you to dance in.
Me and Ellen, right? Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Oh my God, Bobby, we should speak about that. We should do something like that, like an intro where we
just shake our
dancing.
Things.
Yeah. But thank you everyone for tuning in tonight. Linda Lynn presents Could Be You TV with moi, your girl Linda Lynn, and the fabulous Loretta.
Sorry, Bobby.
That was a nice intro. Woo. I'm surprised my ears didn't pop, being that I'm clogged.
Yes, you know what? Oh my goodness, I should. Okay, so you're not feeling too well.
No, I'm feeling good. It's just
sinus.
I have sinus issues. So I was hoping that later.
Okay.
Yeah, later. But how's everybody doing tonight? My Instagram people, how you doing?
Hello.
Thank you, Trisha. I love you. Mwah. Yes,
Radio
a lot of people.
Stevie, hello.
Hi, Stevie.
How are you?
Thank you all for tuning in.
Mikey Trumpet.
Another week. Let's see what's going on. Oh my God, a lot is going on. Actually, I have to say, a lot is going on. Yeah. Where we start off? Okay, well, so we're gonna just start off. I'm just gonna pour out my heart here a little bit. My heart is heavy because I lost my little doggy yesterday. I had to put him down after 15 years of giving us all he can. We called him, he's like a kitty cat. He must have like more than 9 lives because he lived through so much. This Shih Tzu of mine, OMG, he lost an eye in a 4th of July accident like 7-8 years ago.
Yeah.
Our neighbor's dog attacked him and ripped him apart. Like literally, like he was sliced open. He survived that. This dog liked to wander in the neighborhood, so sometimes he would run away. And one time, somebody got him, and I had to put the flyers up and stuff.
Okay.
And they wouldn't answer, and then somebody suggested, maybe you have to put that, he needs medication. Just, you had to lie, but I want my dog back.
Yes.
Do you know that somebody actually called back asking what kind of medication?
Oh my gosh, stupid.
Yeah.
A thief and you're stupid.
Yes, he wanted to know. Well, I have your dog, so what kind of medication he needs? What? So basically I had it wasn't even just a reward. Now I felt like it was a ransom. I had to pay somebody to give my dog back.
Wow.
So he was, he's been through so much. But just in the last year or so, in the last couple of months, we just, we knew it was time. I just couldn't do it.
Bless him. And
but we had to do it.
Beautiful as well.
Do we have a picture of my puppy we can show? Look at him.
R.I.P. Nemo. So beautiful.
Wow.
15 years old though.
15, yes.
That's old for a dog, right?
Huh?
That's old for a dog.
You know what? I think so, yeah.
Yeah, 15.
Yeah.
How many years? What is that? 75 or something in human years?
I don't know. I don't even who said that.
It's seven times 15. I'm dreadful at
but
math.
Who invents that? Like who says that?
I don't know. The dog gods.
The dog gods?
Yes.
Okay.
Say that 5 times fast.
The dog gods. The dog gods. The dog gods.
But, I made her laugh. I'm sorry.
No, I'm good.
Nemo.
Listen, I'm good. Honestly, like I said, just we've prolonged this for so long until like the very end where he was kind of seizing. Now we knew. Okay, this is this is basically it.
Yeah.
So R.I.P. to my little Nemo. We love you. Thank you. And also.
Can we talk about something happy?
Yes, absolutely. I'm always happy. Even if it's something sad, I'm always happy.
But as human beings, there was a post that you put up about as human beings, we're supposed to have feelings, supposed to have different feelings. It doesn't mean, that the world is coming to an end.
Oh, no, right. Oh, that post that I put?
Yeah, like a while ago,
You know
whatever.
what?
You're
Which
supposed
one?
to have feelings. Something about you, just because I'm sad or blah, blah,
No, okay. So I saw this meme, a post, and it said something to just because, you're sad or because you're angry or because, all these emotions, it doesn't mean that you're not a positive person. Mm-hmm. It just means you're only humans and you're allowed to have these feelings.
Exactly.
You know how everybody's always posting positive memes and oh, I'm such a, a positive person and positive vibes and positive.
Yes.
Yeah, everybody likes to be positive. I like to be positive, but we're only human.
Thank
that
you.
you know. So if you do feel angry or mad or sad,
Yes.
and you know, like it's not a big deal. Like it's
I'm
okay,
only
you know.
human, girl,
Right.
you know.
Like it doesn't always have to be everything so positive. But you know
Exactly.
why?
That's
Because
not
then that
realistic.
makes it like you're not positive. Something's wrong. Like you're covering too much now.
Thank you.
Because you can't be happy and positive
all the
every
time.
single day. You know.
Precisely.
Right.
Precisely.
So that was what that.
But I'll tell you
about.
what was really positive. Sorry, someone. Hello there, Radio Stevie. You do know me from a TV show called Story Makers.
Woo.
I used to be a presenter, a host on a children's TV show in England on the BBC, CBeebies. Story Makers, Story Makers. No. I don't know the words though, because I didn't sing the theme
I'm gonna
tune.
have to search that.
Oh, darling,
The
oh,
only
it's
thing I
everywhere.
remember you being on, oh my God,
Yes.
was on the. What's the soap
As
opera?
the World
As the World
Turns.
Turns. She was on the World Turns, and she's being dramatic as always. And I'm like, how is she? And I still, to this day, I watch the soap opera. It's not probably the only one because it's on Channel 2 News where I just wake up and I watch the news. I watch the game shows, and right after that, you know, the Bold and Beautiful come up. And when I saw your clip, I was like, she was actually on. Like I was so. In awe. I was like, oh my God, I have a celebrity.
Playing American. I hope it was convincing. I think the casting director.
You know what's so funny though? You did, but I did. You could. Listen, you were a good actress, but I'm saying you can hear that little twang.
All
in there,
right,
you
because
know?
I'm like, hold on, girl. This is my American accent. Like, girl, I come here from whatever. What you know about? What you saying? Hey,
Well, that
hey,
kinda sounds-
Carly, how you doing?
That sounds Western though.
Oh, you see? Because I grew
yeah.
up watching Dallas.
Yeah, well, yeah.
The original Dallas.
That's too much. We're gonna we'll work on that. Okay.
Okay. Cool.
No, but we
I'm
love
talking
your
with you.
we love your
My British
accent.
accent.
Yeah, your British accent.
Marvelous. Thank you, darling.
Yes, I love it.
Darlings. So yes. Hello. How are you? Oh, marvelous. Oh, I like the hearts in the eyes.
But
anyway, so back to
So I know you posted something
today.
Yes. You wanna touch on that?
Okay, so I posted. Yes. Okay. Not to bring things down, but I'm an avid news watcher. I kind of watch the local news, and then I watch the world news, and I'm PBS, and then BBC. I don't know if I'm surprised, but feel quite angry about something that happened to an actor who's on a very popular TV show at the moment called Empire. The actor's name is Jesse Smollett. He did post on his Instagram that he was flying into Chicago this morning or last night after the SAG Awards and everything, and he felt a little bit hungry early this morning, went out to go and get something from Subway or the grocery store or whatever it is, and was attacked by two men. They were wearing something over their faces, but I think their hands were exposed so he could see that they were white. They beat him up really badly. They broke a rib. They called him all sorts of N-words and this, that, whatever. I've used the F word. He is a gay man. He's an openly gay man, and he's a black man. So they used all sorts of slurs to attack him with, as well as their hands and whatever else they used. And then by the end of it, they put a noose around his neck and kind of left him. So he actually got himself to the hospital. I know that everyone on Instagram and social media, everyone is infuriated. Everyone is up in arms. A lot of people are saying enough. Enough of sending prayers to people, to men, especially black men, who are basically at the hands of people that are... Oh, excuse me, I forgot this very important fact. During the beating, these two men, one of them said to him, "This is MAGA country." MAGA, i.e. M-A-G-A, Make America Great Again.
Wow.
Something that we've heard, I guess, over the last 2 years, maybe, since the election of Mr. Donald Trump. So I guess people that are either supporters of his or supporters of that rhetoric, or just racists, homophobic, misogynists,
right,
whatever.
but you know what it is? It has nothing to do, you know, making America great again.
Precisely.
It has nothing to do with racism and make it great. You know, those people, obviously, they're...
thugs.
something mentally obviously wrong with these people. They're not comprehending, life itself and what, it's like they're brainwashed. Basically, they're brainwashed. Yeah. These are incompetent people. Like, oh my God, like, and so my heart goes out. And
the problem is, I think, since for a long time now, and I think I touched on this with Chrissy a few episodes ago. Basically, a lot of people are feeling that they have the freedom now to come out if they're bigoted, and if they were bigoted in the closet, now they have the freedom to come out and speak their minds. And you know what? Just go and beat someone up, someone you don't know, just because you feel that black people should not be here, or gay people should not be here.
Where are other people? Where are the cops at that moment to catch these people doing, like, it's like, why does it always happen where it was let happen? Why couldn't they see it while they were running up to him and like, why can't they be caught in the act?
It was the middle of the night. It was like early hours of the morning, and it wasn't where there were a lot of other people around. So those cowards waited until
but precisely right there. You see, that was more. It looks like it was premeditated.
Yes, for sure.
That wasn't just a random incident. Yeah. And you know what? Like I said, my heart goes out to him. Speedy recovery. Absolutely. And shame on them, and shame everybody else who feels that the same way. We're not even going to go into that because we'll take like
take up the whole show,
and then some, you know.
Yeah.
But so that's terrible. And also, I wanted to send my condolences to all the family and friends of. I don't know if you heard, we had a Suffolk police officer who had suddenly passed away. Yes. And not only is that sad enough, but he also happens to be a family member, I believe, a cousin of a friend of mine.
Oh, wow. Really?
Will. And so we're sending him, his family condolences for that. I don't know, do we have a picture to show of our police officer that was, see? Right, Fahid Rafi, So his cousin, Will Rafi, and his fiancée, Crystal, they're very great people, friends of ours, and so our hearts goes out to them.
So sorry.
Yes,
so sorry.
Quickly before we get to our amazing show tonight with our special guest, I want to give a quick shout out to my girl, Tiffany from TM Talent. She has been amazing. We're doing things together. Want to let everybody know. Yes, we're working together, and I'll be hosting fashion show for Fashion Week.
Where will it be?
Yes, it's in the city at a hotel called the Watson, I believe, or something like that.
Okay, we're gonna get all the information.
Yes, absolutely.
And, let everyone know by next week's show.
So we, they had a casting call for models and dancers, and I met the fabulous Brooklyn. Brooklyn's in the house. He just, he was here a minute ago, but
hello, Brooklyn from Brooklyn.
amazing designer. I can't wait to work with them, so shout out to them. But this is the funniest thing that I just have to show this quick clip.
What?
So of course they have had amazing people trying out. Oh, and I have to give out a quick shout out to our girl Christy.
Yes.
Because I encouraged Christy to try out.
Oh!
For the fashion show, and sure enough,
she did it.
Yeah, so congratulations, Christy. Yeah, she's gonna be strutting her stuff.
Oh my goodness.
That's right, because like I said, you gotta take chances in life. Like if you don't take them, I said you're starting from the bottom. There's nowhere else to go but the top.
Thank you.
What the heck, And sure enough, I told her, so what? Just go. What's the big deal?
Yes.
So she kind of like made fun of it, but she knew what she was doing, and she got it. So
congratulations, Chrissy.
Yes, so she'll be doing that.
I want to come now. I'm sure it's a Saturday night.
Absolutely.
Saturday night,
but among that and all the dancers and models that were there was this one little girl.
I saw her. They need to see her.
Oh my goodness.
Amazing.
She captivated you. And the funny thing is that I was talking to Tiffany about this. Yeah. She says she just saw her. She found her in the middle of the Waltman Wall with her mom. Like she was there doing some, like it was nothing. It's like, when they discover you, like these models just walking around the mall. Yeah. Why could I get discovered like that? Why do I have to work so hard and some of these people just get discovered like that? But anyway, this little girl, she is absolutely amazing. Like she captivates it. So I think I'm going to put it. Can we show that little video of this little girl?
Yeah, going back over his ass,
Yes, Queen. Yes.
Right? I mean, that you can't honestly, you can't teach that.
I know.
You
exactly.
know, you can be taught how to do, choreograph some dance moves and how to do. But your attitude and your whole persona and how you portray yourself, that's already within you. You're born with that. You know, there's no teaching that. This little girl, she was fierce. She just came out like, I know what I got to do. I don't even think I'm like, I would never come out. I'm not even that bold, you know. I just go out and do my thing.
Yes, you would.
But she was just like.
I know what she turned around at the end.
And you know what I was doing? It's like I was mimicking her facial expression. So she was like this. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. Like, so.
How old is she?
You know what? From the looks of it, I don't know, 8, I want to say 9, something like that.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah,
okay,
I really don't know, but I think we'll be working together in the same fashion show. So, so stay tuned. We'll give you more information.
You're going to get us to dance for you when you finally premiere your upcoming single, which we're waiting for.
Yes, my single should be dropping soon. You know, having a meeting with my peeps at, BMJ Studios tomorrow. What's up? You know, Melissa and A King. Tomorrow we have a meeting. So
okay. Can I give a shout out to my trainer who is watching?
Yes, trainer.
Hello, Drew. I will be there Thursday. Trust me, I've got to get these guns.
Yes, me too. I need to be trained too.
He's fabulous. Listen, he is the Black Incredible Hulk.
Is he really?
Is that not true? Isn't that what I call you? Seriously.
Oh, we got to see that then.
Oh my gosh, like ridiculous. In fact, maybe you should come on the show and talk to us about fitness. And he's got a whole nutrition plan for me and everything. And just,
that's
really,
what we need.
He's phenomenal. Really phenomenal. So hi. And hi, Chase. He's named after a bank. That's not true. I know.
Oh my God.
What channel is this show on the website? Oh, darling. We're on Strong Island TV, on Facebook Live. Oh, I look like Cruella de Vil. Okay, sorry.
Oh my God.
Anyway, hello.
Anyway.
It's fabulous to kind of see from the Instagram stories, just kind of see the
Well, you know what it is with the Instagram?
Yeah.
All these people should be on Facebook watching the show in its entirety.
Well,
they're lucky they're getting a little bit of the behind the scenes here,
that's why they're asking.
Because I love you guys.
Yes.
But you need to tune into Facebook.
Facebook Live on Strong Island TV. Find them, like them, be with them.
Ooh. I like that slogan there right there. That we're going to use that.
Hold on, find them. Yeah. Okay, like them, follow them. Yeah, okay. We'll work on it.
Anyway, our show tonight is going to be amazing. Our guest tonight.
It already is.
Yes. Well, especially because I'm excited because there's awesome artists. We've been knowing each other for a while now. I feel like we know each other from like social media for such a long time. I mean, like literally for like years now, you know. Yeah. And not too long ago, I think we bumped into each other at an event. Yeah. I was like, oh my God, it's so happy to see you. When are you going to be on the show? Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so we decided that today was the day. But I'm so excited because, you know me already. You know, I love anything women empowerment and you go getter and and this is one I feel like she's just like me. You know, she just keeps going no matter what. You know, and doing her thing and and it's just like there's no stopping. I'm gonna do what I want to do and I'm good at it. And watch me. You know,
she's a strong female, very talented, very very strong-willed, has a lot to say.
Yeah. So before we introduce her, we're gonna show you a little of a music video. Do we have that? Malloraines?
Parental advisory.
That's really not, but
girl, I know that.
It's okay. This is Strong Island. It's not that bad, right, Bobby?
Beep 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 beep. No. Okay.
All right. Let's show her.
Hey. Dr. Missy with the fake shit. Don't shake my hand if you a fake bitch.
I don't work up the side. I'm a fake on the green side.
Dr. Missy with the fake shit. Don't shake my hand if you a fake bitch.
I don't work up the other side. I'm a fake on the green side.
Look at me. All these bitches worried about me. When I walk up in the spot, I know these bitches even know me. Now they turn around trying to act like these bitches ain't see me. When they know that it's my night and my name is on the marquee. Maybe if they eat legal, call the repo, now they all set. Migos, yeah, I'm bougie, I like an ensuite, but I afford that. Rico, still rock pussy at the motel for that world star video, but it ain't make it, now you just take it up on that video. My car don't decline, I go shopping anytime. Fake shots to my line, on my windows tinted black. I pull up like I'm Barack, hit the pulpit and I rock. Salute a bitch, I made it up the trap. Y'all can miss me with the fake shit. Don't shake my hand if you a fake bitch.
I don't worry about the other side. I'm a bet on the greener side.
Y'all can miss me with the fake shit. Don't shake my hand if you a fake bitch.
I don't worry about the other side. I'm a bet on the greener
Fashion
side.
till ass drop like an E-class, and you paint the bottom by your shoes red. At the bar, but 412, but leave out with them old heads. Put a book and spin on body book. Hookah hopping, looking for a look. Scuba diving in the DMs for a BD, bitch, you off the hook. Talking about my hustle on the off the books, my number's never short. The product never cut, fucking pure as fuck. Always come back no matter how it look. When I'm in the booth, you know I always cook. I'm hot dog day, shady brook. Or them side eyes, turn top die when I rock by. It's a drive-by. My car don't decline, I go shopping anytime. Fake shots to my line, on my windows tinted black. I pull up like I'm Barack, hit the pulpit and I rock. Salute a bitch, I made it up the trap. Y'all can miss me with the fake shit. Don't shake my hand if you a fake bitch.
I don't worry about the other side. I'm a bet on the greener side.
Y'all can miss me with the fake shit. Don't shake my hand if you a fake bitch.
I don't worry about the other side.
That was amazing. Welcome, girl.
Hi. What's up?
All right. Look at this right here.
Yes,
Are we touching her boob or the necklace?
Yeah, both.
Oh, but hey, all right, hold on.
You guys are certain size. This is for everyone.
So tell everybody your name.
What's up, y'all? I go by the name of Mala Reigns, and I'm happy to be here. Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
And you're from
Mala
is that
Reigns.
from the Bronx?
I'm from the BX.
She's repping BX. Yeah, there you go. There you go. So,
Boogie Down Bronx, right?
The Boogie Down Bronx.
Yeah. Why do they call it Boogie Down Bronx?
Because the Bronx was the originators, and we was the ones that had all the breakers and B-boys and the B-girls, and that's why it's the Boogie Down Bronx. That's where all the house parties was at, and it was popping. It popped off there. So
Okay.
Boogie Down
the
Bronx.
Boogie Down
Wow,
Bronx.
Boogie Down Bronx. So tell us, how did you start? I mean, the music, I mean, I want to be in a club. And I want the
Yeah,
lights to be down
absolutely.
really
All the
low.
music is like that, yeah.
Yeah, so how did you get started? Tell me, wow.
As my story is a little different from other people. I started late. Like, I wasn't doing this forever and ever. I was influenced by my parents. They were into music. My father was a musician. Him and his brothers, they used to play like Latin music. They would do like jam sessions and basements and stuff like that. Nothing ever really major, but
Real musicians? Like
real musicians.
Wow,
They
yes.
would like, my father would put ads in the paper just to get other musicians to come, and they would jam out, like, and they would be like maybe 20, 30 people, musicians in the basement, and they would just rock out all night for free, you know, just to do it.
Yeah.
So that's where I really got like exposure to live music. My mother was like a disco queen, so she just loved
Yes.
to dance and to just listen to so much music. So I grew up listening to all kinds of music, from Latin to disco, hip hop. I actually got my first taste of hip hop from my mom.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah,
Who
my
was the
mom.
artist? Do you remember who?
Sugar Hill Gang.
Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness.
So she used to run those songs all the time. When it was time to clean the house,
Yes,
you know,
yes.
we would go from like Southside to the hit.
Yeah.
I know, who doesn't know that? If you don't know that,
Oh,
So that's really where I'm kind of eclectic with it. But I mean, yeah, I grew up just having music always around me, and then but I loved it, but I didn't know that I could do it really until I went to college. And then when I got into college, I was trying to find myself. I was a breaking mom.
okay.
So
oh,
a lot
hold
of
on.
my play.
I'm going to go near your boob.
Oh,
but
yeah,
I'm
go
going
ahead.
To go
They're
like this.
everywhere.
There we go.
Yeah.
So you say you were already a mom?
I was already a mom.
Okay.
And I needed like an outlet.
Okay.
Really, just for my own self. I just needed something, and I started off with poetry, spoken word.
Yes.
But it always rhymed. It was always on beat.
Okay.
And I didn't know I was rapping until someone actually approached me and said, "Do you know that you got bars? Did you know that?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" So it really started there. It started in college for me. But the roots and the foundation was always there my whole life.
Okay.
But you know what really intrigued me with her is because the fact that I related to her because your son, right?
My son. Mm-hmm.
So he's of age, he's like 20 now, something like that?
My son, I have a college boy.
Right.
My baby's in
So,
college.
so same with, so like I tend to, I don't know if you feel the same way, but as soon as you start talking about your personal life, what goes, then it's like they start getting excited. Oh my God, you have how old is your, oh my God, you look so young. Oh my God, how old are you? And oh my God, and I hate
That's what I
going
did.
into that.
I
Well,
asked you.
You know what's so funny? I just came from we just came from another event. I told you that we had another event to go to. We came from an event in the Bronx. Shout out to Windows of Hip Hop, my girl The Essence, and Angie Martinez was just there, and so funny. So she was being interviewed, and she was asked. Someone mentioned something about age in the industry, and she just was like, her response was like, "What does that mean? Like, what does that mean? Age in the industry? Like, why does it matter?"
Right.
It's just something that people just kind of created, like the stigma around age, especially for women.
For women,
Exactly.
no one's
And-
asking the men. Oh,
Right?
like, I don't know, Rev
I
Run,
think,
whatever.
Well, I think 2 Chainz came into the game at 38.
Okay. Wow.
Not to say that he wasn't always doing music, because
No,
you know how
of
that
course.
goes.
Yes.
They try to make you an overnight success
Exactly.
when you've been doing it for 20
years.
years.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
But
Yeah.
I mean, I remember reading something like he really, like when he, I guess, kind of like catapulted, he was already 38.
Okay.
And I'm like, wow, that's so crazy, because let a woman be, 29,
Yes.
30,
And
they're
she's
already
old.
like, whoa,
Yeah.
grandma.
Exactly, and that's exactly the problem that I'm saying. Like, who wants to see in our Spanglish a vieja coming and trying to be a pop star? You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Like, this,
Yeah.
but little for those who know, I don't really get into the personal thing, but when we still got it
Yes.
and we can deliver something,
Thank you.
like, and you enjoy it, like, does it really even matter?
Thank
You know
you.
what I'm saying? Like, oh my God. Do you ever watch Bollywood? I'm in love with Bollywood. Do we see? But I mean, kudos to them. But do you see most of the men?
Yeah.
You ever see that, like the older, with a nice little belly going on? And they're like, but they're so much fun,
Exactly.
and they're dancing and they're singing, and you know what it is? It's just the whole atmosphere makes you happy.
Exactly.
I'm not looking at them like, oh my God, he shouldn't be singing that.
No.
He's so, it's just like, oh my God, he's not.
No,
Yeah,
that's
the
just like a
culture.
hip hop thing. It's like a hip hop thing. I think it's an American thing.
Yeah.
Um,
In England as well.
Really?
You get to a certain age, it's like, people start to look at you sideways. What do you mean you're trying to be a singer, or you're trying to be whatever? No,
Right,
no.
right.
Why? What? Right, yeah, my
well,
life
first of all,
ends
that
when
whole
I turn
trying
30.
to be like that just kills me.
Yes.
First of all, I've been doing this. I even told over 10 years.
There you go.
I have not been trying to do. I've been doing this. I've been doing shows, traveling, doing radio shows, promos, releases. I mean, this is same old to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, every time it's a new release, I get excited, but it's nothing different from the last release.
Yes.
Or the release I did 10 years ago.
Yes.
So when people talk to me about age and stuff like that, I look at some of these younger artists and I just see inexperience. Exactly. To me, it's just like, and first of all, it just kills me when you hear the age of the child, and then they want to start aging the mother, but they don't age the father.
No, because the father. No, we know already. This is.
I had my son when I was young, so and that's my only child. So it's
Yeah.
like sometimes it just drives me crazy, and I think people just need to focus on the talent and the music and the message.
Exactly,
Yeah.
like
And what it does, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you could be 65, still a rock and roll superstar, and you
Oh,
can
you
still
can.
be on tour.
You are. Look at the Rolling
and-
Stones. Look at
you know
Rod
what I mean?
Stewart. Look at Elton
I just
John.
think they look at it more like you're trying to be like, oh, you knew, like a breakout artist. They
Yes.
expect, usually like the younger generation, I guess.
Yeah.
But, funny as may be, the music that I'm doing now is just like, okay, so it caters more to the younger generation, I guess, But
But
it's
what
just
does that
because-
even mean? Because like music, it should have no age.
It
If you
should-
want to be 99 and you want to listen to trap music, go ahead. Can you move to it? then do it. There should not,
Right,
there should not be
exactly.
music catered towards a certain age. Music is music. Music is life.
Okay, so put it this way. So like my little dilemma that I hear, I'm not putting nothing against anything, but okay, so like with the freestyle music.
Yeah.
Obviously, I grew up with this freestyle music.
Right.
Who did all the greatest? They're like legends now. Oh my god. Okay, so I've had the pleasure and the honor to open up for them, in the past, and I'll be opening up for them as well in April at the Westbury Music Theater. And shout out to all,
April 7th?
April 6th, I believe it was. And TKA, Judy Torres is gonna get like a Lifetime Achievement Award.
Wow.
George Lamond, and I've performed with Lisa. So all the greatest. But I get a lot of promoters hitting me up. Oh, we have this show to do here of this freestyle show, and I'm like, listen, I love the genre and I love the music, but I'm not in that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I don't want to say that the people who follow are, but more or less like that age, bracket, I guess.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm the age bracket, but I can't. I was speaking to my team where I can't. I don't want to keep doing that because I'm getting like kind of confused, I guess, with that specific, and that's why I say it's like, well, my music now kind of like is different. I do it to expose, exposure for here and there, but that's what I'm saying. So people have already, oh, you sing freestyle, then you must be that age bracket. You must be because. What young even know what freestyle music is? They think freestyle music is when you're freestyling rapping. You know what I'm saying? They don't know that freestyle music to us is the dance, the original. So but I feel like like women like us nowadays. When they said the millennium kids now, not with the millennium moms. Yeah, that's what we are, and I think we still got it, and we're gonna just give it all.
The usual saying, 20 is the new 40, or 40 is the new 20, whatever it is. I mean, irrespective of that, at the end of the day, it's all about how healthy you are, how healthy you feel, and whoever you're feeling, and how old they are.
And obviously, if you can deliver a good performance, like then you can rock it. Like
just do you.
So what's the reception that you get as a rapper, as a female rapper in this industry, of a certain age or whatever? What do you get? Like, do you get respect from especially the men? What kind of reception do you get from them?
I think my bigger fan base is actually the men.
Okay. Is it because you're hot?
I think it's because I came up from the underground.
Okay.
Like I came up in the underground and hip hop scene in New York, so I was performing. Like there's a lot of new female artists, female rappers that they kind of privileged nowadays to skip that process. They skip that part. But when I was coming up, you had to do that part. Like you had to make your name.
Yeah.
And I did it in New York City. I did it in the tri-state area. I did it along the East Coast. And I did it a lot of times like dolo, like by myself. I would travel here, there, and everywhere and go into all these different like hole-in-the-wall spots to do, whether it was open mics or showcases and whatnot. I've been performing for so many years. And it's crazy now when you see like other female artists that are blowing up and they don't even have to freestyle when they do an interview. And it's like crazy because I've been put on the spot like for years. You know what I'm saying?
To
like
prove yourself, right?
I've been having to prove myself even though I've already proven myself.
Yeah.
Time and time again and time again after that. And investing in myself and everything that that they told you back then you had to do just to even be recognized, I did it. And so now, I feel like that's why there's like this whole discussion about age between some of the pioneers and some of these newer artists is because the pioneers had so much of a harder, difficult road. They had to make the road. They had to build the road.
That's the thing. They've paved the
way.
Right.
And then you, as a newer artist, you need to respect
the grind
because because of them and what they had to do. You don't have to do it now.
Precisely.
And I mean, think about some of the current. Some of your favorite current female artists. I'm not naming names. I'm not trying to put nobody on the spot, but I'm saying, when was the last time you saw them be put on the spot and told to freestyle at a radio show interview? You don't really see it. You know what I'm saying? But someone like me, no matter where I go, I'm continuing to be told to, show us what you got. I've been showing your mother,
for 10 years.
Stop playing with me.
Okay, so now, so with that being said, but how do you feel that you have to to be put on the spot like that? Do you feel like it's like, well, sing for me. Let me see what, like, how do you, like, when they do that to me, it's like, my music is out on the, you can hear it. Like, I don't know. I have this response, like, why don't, like, who, like.
Right, I'm not a clapping clown.
Right, like, why don't
I don't have
and the only one, right, I feel like, why do I have to, like, this, I'm not your child to stick to me. Like, but the only one who did put me on the spot that was here on the show was Joselito, the puppet. When he was here, he just, like, well, you know. Maybe. I'm like, you know, he really put me on the spot because I wasn't even. I'm like, and then of course, and then I had to give it to him, and then he was like, well, you know, this puti can sing, you know. So,
yes, he also put me on the spot in the show that I did. Yeah, he was actually another guest, and I believe he put me on the spot.
You know what? We're gonna have to conspire something and maybe put him on the spot or something.
Exactly.
Why don't we just have a whole nother puppet that he does not know?
Oh, show up.
And when he walks in, he could be like, hold up, I thought it was about me.
Oh, you heard that, Joselito? Oh, man. Oh, that we're going to have to talk about that.
Shout out to Joselito.
Yeah. But, so with that being said, you're talking about, so let me ask you a question. How do you feel, you know, that you see the posts and the feud when you have the, like you said, the pioneer rappers talking about this new generation rappers, what they call them, the mumble rappers, and the whole, you know, trap and all that it's not really do you like real music, you know, like what do you have to say about that with the older the pioneers are saying with this new generation of this type of
it's like I feel like I'm like in the middle because like I can feel everybody's side, you know what I'm saying? Like when hip hop was brand new, it was looked at like violent music. It was, you know, kind of banned by a lot of countries, you know what I'm saying? Not even just households. Yeah. So, you know, it just happens. Like I said, there's a lot of reasons why I can understand why pioneers and people that have been, you know, paving the way for a long time, why they would have the opinions that they have, because unfortunately, I feel like the blame kind of lays on the labels because they were the ones that were signing the approvals for certain things, you know what I'm saying? And they kind of push certain things forward and other things fell back. So more of the important stuff fell back. I think some of the junk kind of went forward. Okay. Where it's like, you know, the message was lost. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people
because now it's all about the beat.
Yeah, I mean, and shout out to my producers, but it used to be a collaboration between the two, where a producer wouldn't even meet with you or mess with you unless they knew that you had bars, unless they knew that you know, had something. If you was just about nothing. They was like, why am I wasting my time? Like, I only want to mess with the upper echelon, top tier artists. You know what I'm saying?
As you see every time, like on social media, is that you all you see is like the dances that go with the, you know, and it's not really dance.
It's not about the song anymore. It's just about the beat.
It's just about beat and how they
what dance routine they can make up.
It just makes it easier to go along with that. You know,
I feel like it's like disco all over again. Like we kind of made like this whole circle. And I feel like it's about to get really, I mean, you kind of hear it now, but it's about to get really political again because of everything that's going on in the government. And, you know, life imitates art, art imitates life. So I think that's kind of where it's going. Like, we're having a good time, but good times are running out. You know, we're having all kind of government shutdowns.
Exactly. We need to use that platform to say something, But
meaningful. I think in general, everybody should just enjoy the music that they like. You know, sometimes you want to sit down and listen to a message, maybe sometimes through a song or through a rap, you know, they can tell the message better and portray it better that people can understand, especially some, you know, and but then sometimes, like myself, I sometimes don't really want to pay attention to what you're saying. Like I have ADD. I feel like I can't even stay focused. You know, so I just want to like.
You know I want to
move. I want to move. So you know what? 69 comes on.
Yeah, but there is. If you look at real music, if we're going to say that, there is music where the beat and the message are of equal importance. Do you know what I mean? Even like there's a song, I can't think of the name of it now, it's a dance record, and it's basically about this woman talking about her meeting Jesus. Like I knew it would come one day. Where do we go from here? Doom, boo, doo, doom, boom. I'll play it for you when we go off air. But it's like, but the message is basically like, you know, oh, you know, this is the world now. I knew I'd meet you one day. But the song, the music, oh my, turn that on, and seriously, the whole room goes crazy.
And that's the thing, like you can kind of give any message. Yeah. As long as you can deliver it on the beat and it sounds good. Yeah. You don't have to talk about the most ratchetest
Exactly.
Violent.
Which is what it's all about.
I feel
now.
like kind of like these younger artists, they kind of, because they grew up in a time where gangster rap was prevalent.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But
Yes.
but understand, like, that was because that was happening at the time. So artists were, again, talking about life. Like, they were reflecting what was going on in their lives.
Yeah.
And these younger artists, they are kind of like infatuated with the 90s.
Yes.
And so they are taking things out of context, not having experienced them and lived them in real life. And, unless you're experiencing that stuff, you're trying to practice some of the practices.
It's not authentic.
It's not authentic, and you're lost.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're really lost. So, like, I see a lot of the fashion. I see a lot of, like, nuances. I hear a lot of, like, sayings that we said back in the day, whatever. But, like, the meaning behind it is kind of gone.
Right.
So I would say, like, to younger artists, I would say try to maybe, like, find your own
lane.
Like, take inspiration, and that's great, you know what I'm saying? But don't try and come up with your own thing, because, like, then what's going to happen? We're going to relive the 2000s? We're going to relive,
I honestly feel...
that I can't throw no clothes away. I just have to keep everything.
Because you
on to some of that
stuff. You should. Never throw clothes away, ladies. Seriously, fashion is cyclical.
It is.
Never throw
But I have
away.
no closet space.
Oh, you know what? Get a storage space.
But I feel like the like the young rappers, or I feel like they have the stigma about rap music and being that they, in order to be accepted, that they have to be that hardcore. And listen, I am one that I can tell you, and you know what, and I can stand, and I'm living proof right here, and I can tell you everything what it is to grow up in the streets. Like, I'm not from here, I'm actually from East New York, Brooklyn. Not too many people know that. Oh my God, you don't sound like this, and you don't. Yes, I lived where next door was a crack house, an abandoned, horror house over there. Like, I grew up in that environment, okay? But I feel you have a choice in what you do, okay? So, yes, a lot of people, fall into hard times, and you're always rapping about that, but you had a choice.
Yeah.
I have a choice. So when I'm going to sing and I'm going to rap, I don't feel like I have to, in order to be accepted, or for you to think that I'm hardcore or badass, or
good.
I was born here and I did this and I saw that, I don't feel like I have to portray, that's not what, because I live a different life. I chose to do other things, and I choose to do things positively, So I feel like most of these rappers, they feel like they have to tell, even maybe enhance a little bit of the story, or what they did or what they didn't do, just to feel like they were, I came from the streets and, making my way from, and I had, oh my God, not everybody that came from the hood,
is
has to tell that story, or to, I don't have to prove to you I'm a bad bitch. Okay, I don't have to prove to you by telling you. I don't have to. You know what I'm saying? That's I mean, if it's gonna come out, it's gonna come out. Sometimes that thing just comes out. You know what they say? You can get the girl out of the ghetto, you can't get the ghetto out of the girl.
Yeah.
But I just feel like everyone, should just enjoy music in general.
Yeah.
If you're gonna come out with music, be yourself. Say good things, or feel like you gotta follow this one or that one. Just because.
Well, what are some of the subject matters of your music?
I mean, it's my life. It's, the hood stuff. It's being a mom. It's the struggle of trying to come up in the game, and being
struggles with men.
Struggles with men, of course. Yeah. Being underestimated a lot. I'm short. I'm light skinned. Like, a lot of times people hear my music, they don't think I look they've never seen me, but they hear the music. When they meet me, they're like, wait, that's not you.
Which is another thing. Oh my gosh, we can talk
for
hours.
See this cute little gorgeous little girl.
See, that's another. But that's another thing. It's like, what? Because you're doing this type of music, you're supposed to look a certain way.
Well,
like,
that's
really?
What that's what I've always been told.
Can we be any more stereotyped?
I feel like I was like maybe in the wrong era, because like I feel like I was underestimated a lot, and at the time when I was coming up, like in the beginning when I was first coming up, there wasn't a lot of avenues and seats for female rappers. It was at a time when we didn't even have like a category in the awards shows anymore. They had took it out. So I was fighting like this losing battle for like a long time, and I was always the only female performer on the bill. A lot of the shows that I was doing, like I said, I was performing a lot, So most of the time I was the only female. I dealt with like so much sexism, much bullshit, So like my content is a little bit of everything. My content is always like, I feel like the message you kind of always get at the end of the day from my music is just like female empowerment. Like,
yes,
be
absolutely.
strong.
That's exactly what I get.
No matter what it is,
Yeah.
I deliver it in a way that is relatable to everybody,
Yes.
female, male, whatever.
Yeah.
And I mean, I touch on everything. I'm a little bit ratchet. I'm a lot business. I'm a lot of different things.
Yeah.
Because you're yourself. You're just being
Exactly.
yourself. Like you're not,
Precisely.
you're gonna come
And
out
just-
when you have to be business.
And you're a good lyricist. If you listen to the actual talent, considering you started with poetry, you're a good lyricist. So just like listen to that. The ratchet, it has to be there because that's part of your personality.
It's definitely part of
what I
it's
mean?
in me. I'm
Yeah.
from the Bronx,
Exactly.
single mom.
Who says it harder, the Bronx or Brooklyn? Like, how is there a statement with that? Like,
the
how do
Bronx
we
and
know?
Brooklyn is so similar, and I feel like we're always in a clash because we are just so similar.
Exactly.
Really?
Yeah.
But that's like my cousin that I freaking love to hate. You know what I'm saying? I feel like every time I go to BK, I get lost.
Oh my God, we said the
get
same thing when I go into Brooklyn.
I know, that's what I'm saying. At Brooklyn, people cannot stand to come to the Bronx because they don't know where the hell they're going. Everybody loves to go to Manhattan because it's simple. It's like boxes and numbers.
Yes.
And
numbers,
Everything's
the
on the
street,
grid.
yeah.
you go to BK, it's names. No, but where's the BK? I'm sorry, Queens. It's Queens because y'all be having 23rd
everything.
Street on 23rd Avenue.
And road.
Building
and
23, apartment 23. I'd be like, yo, where am I? And then one time I could have sworn I was on the right block, it was the right number, and I was on the freaking wrong block. And I don't know how that's possible. But yeah.
And where is Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
Brooklyn Nine-Nine. What is that? Is that the movie?
It's a TV show.
Oh my God, really, Loretta?
Listen, I'm going to do stand-up. I'm going to be
Yes, absolutely. You
in the
should
kitchen
definitely.
later on tonight.
So, Amala, I want to ask you. I seen that you have a collection of your
Yes.
own. Tell us a little bit about your jewelry.
Oh, this is yours.
This is my bag.
Mind the
chain
microphone.
line.
We're giving a good clank there.
Yeah, this one's a little
Ooh.
beat up. This one I had in my purse earlier. But they're called Bad Girl chains. This is actually my logo.
Oh Jesus! You know, Loretta, you just
It's
dropped your friend.
blinding. That's what happened. It's 100% real Swarovski crystals,
Oh, wow.
all hand laid by me. And this is the Bad Girl logo. So this is my regular logo that I use for everything else. But I needed something to kind of like, because every time I change my hair, it changes everything about me, and people didn't recognize me, and I'm super short. So I needed something that was gonna bling, and people could
Yes.
see me. It was like a sign, like this
Right.
is mine.
I love that.
Exactly. And, I'm going through a little transition too with the show itself because I felt like it was a new year. I needed something that I can identify to as well, a little bit more. So in the coming weeks and stuff, I also had changed my logo to identify more, and I'll get into it more into another show of why I chose that logo instead of the one that is current, which I love, but I just needed to step up my game a little bit. But so with that being said and all, we can't wait to hear you perform and your new song and all that. And can you tell everybody where is the next performance, where they can find you on your social media, like?
Yes, go look for me at Mala Reigns on Instagram, on Twitter. Facebook is Mala Reigns. I try to keep it all the same.
Can we spell Mala Reigns for the viewers?
MALAREIGNZ. Z at the end. Mala means bad girl. For those of you who didn't know, that's why it's called Bad Girl Chain. Actually, for those who don't know, my last name is Malave. So that's really my name.
There you
Malave.
go. So yeah, she didn't even make that up.
There's a whole bunch of Malas out there, but I was born with the name.
the original Mala. And
And
they can buy the stuff also. Do you have
yes,
a website
you
they
can go to scholarvmg.com. There's a store there, and you can place your order. I do custom chains, so you can also hit me on Instagram and just hit me in the DM and just tell me what you want, and we can talk about it, and I can get that made for you.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
Also, too, the next show is coming up in Miami, Florida on February 8th. At SQL Miami, so it's gonna be super dope. Shout out to Conquer Entertainment. My partner J30 and I, we're coordinating this event. It's gonna be super dope. There's a lot going on that week. It's like a week-long conference.
Oh,
Isn't that
the
the
Miami
Isn't that in
Music
March
Conference?
also?
No,
They
this
wanna-
is the, it's called Market America World Conference. And it's happening at the American Airlines Arena.
Ooh.
We're doing 3 days.
Wish I would have known about that one.
I know you would have.
Yeah, we're doing 3 days of an event at the arena, and then
Okay.
we're doing the after party on Friday, February 8th at SQL Miami.
Damn it! I just got back from Miami.
Exactly.
You know, I
you would have timed it differently.
Yeah, I would have definitely timed it differently. But I gotta space it.
I go
My
and
family
I
was gonna
report
be
back
like,
from there. How about that?
Yeah.
all right then. But okay, well, thank you so much for being here.
Yeah.
Finally, I got you in. This is my
Fabulous.
girl Mala Rain.
Mala Rain.
Yeah. So we're gonna cut to a quick commercial, and when we come back, we're gonna hear Mala Rain.
Ooh, yes.
The sun is getting warmer, but when we soar away among the clouds, the sky is just a border. But when we're floating up like helium.
But you know what I want to do?
I think we're back.
Yes, we are back, and we're talking.
We are talking. But we're going to introduce our lovely guest.
Yes. Are we here? Okay, so yeah, definitely Mala Rain is ready to.
Oh,
Loretta, you know, you're jumping into conclusions.
I heard him say we're back.
You know, Loretta gets me into trouble.
You know, that is my purpose.
That is your MO to be okay.
Yes.
But speaking of that, what I want to do.
What do you want to do?
I want to take pole dancing lessons.
Oh my gosh, can you tell me where? I will
don't
so
know.
join you.
Does anybody know?
Does anyone know where they do pole
I
dancing
do know.
lessons?
I
Where?
do know.
Where?
But.
Yeah.
But.
Yes.
I have to look into it more.
Okay. There was a place near my hot yoga place, Ash Hot Yoga. But I don't know. It's like the place is kind of closed.
What's it
It's never
called?
open. I don't even know. I just like see.
Is this in West
things.
Babylon?
Yes.
I think I saw that, yeah. And they did like aerial things too.
I think so, yeah.
Well, if anybody out there knows of a good place where they teach these classes,
Yeah.
not that, you know, there's nothing wrong with being a stripper. I would have loved to be a stripper.
One of my viewers says that there are pole dancing lessons in her basement.
In the basement. Okay, we're gonna have to check that out. Okay. Well, if anybody knows, you know, of a more class, well, we'll check that out one day. We'll check out that basement class. But anyway, we're here, we're back, and we're ready to hear our girl Mala Rain do her hit song. Woo!
Here we go.
Bad girl.
Dr. Miss me with the fake shit. Don't shake my hand if you a fake bitch.
I don't work about the other side. I'm a fake on the green side.
Dr. Miss me with the fake shit. Don't shake my hand if you a fake bitch.
I don't work about the other side. I'm a fake on the green side.
Look at me. All these bitches worried about me. When I walk up in the spot, I know these bitches even know me. Now they turn around trying to act like these bitches ain't see me. When they know that it's my night and my name is on the marquee. Maybe it's the ego, call the repo, now they offset. Migos, yeah I'm bougie, I like an ensuite, but I afford that. Rico, still pop pussy at the motel for that world star video. But if they make it, now you just make it up on that video. My car don't decline. I go shopping anytime. They just charge it to my line. All my windows tinted black. I pull up like I'm Barack. Hit the pulpit and I rock. Salute a bitch. I made it out the trap. Y'all can miss me with the fake shit. Don't shake my hand if you a fake bitch.
I don't work about the other side. I'm a fake on the green side.
Y'all can miss me with the fake shit. Don't shake my hand if you a fake bitch.
I don't work about the other side. I'm a fake on the green
Fashion
side.
your ass drop like an E-class. If you paint the bottom of your shoes red. At the bar, but 412, but leave out them old heads. Put a bookings, but nobody book. Hookah hopping, looking for a look. Scuba diving in the DMs for a BD, bitch, you off the hook. Facts about my hustle. On or off the books, my number's never short. The product never cut. Fucking pure as fuck. Always come back, no matter how it look. When I'm in the booth, you know I always cook. I'm hot dog, they shady crook. Or them side eyes, turn top die when I rock by. It's a drive-by. My car don't decline. I go shopping anytime. They just charge it to my line. All my windows tinted black. I pull up like I'm Barack. Hit the pulpit and I rock. Salute a bitch. I made it out the trap. Y'all can miss me with the fake shit. Don't shake my hand if you a fake bitch.
I don't worry about the other side. I'm already on the green side.
Y'all can miss me with the fake shit. Don't shake my hand if you a fake bitch.
I don't worry about the other side. I'm already on the green side.
Shout out to all the bad girls all across the world. You already know. Skylar BMG in the building. Mala Reigns, Bad Girl Chains. We in the building.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Woo! Mala Reigns in the house. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you next week. Same time, same place.